Hello and welcome to the Real Double Dose channel. This is your host Lex, coming to you straight from the heart, where the talk is real and the vibe is always live. And I'm just happy and blessed that you're back on here with us as always, over and over again, and your support and awesomeness that you are. For any questions, show requests, or feedback, as always, you can reach us at Real Double Dose channel at yandex.com. That's YANDEX.com for any familians or any quote inquiries or outreaches that anyone wants to talk about or give to us perspectives or personal coaching, different things that have already went about. For those of you who are on board with that, let us know at the yandex.com, and also check out the blogspot.com. That's realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com, and you can check out all the links of the purpose-driven life and so much more, and different books we have, as well as our different outlet channels that are on the bottom of the blog spot itself, right at the end. And also, we're on Stitcher Radio, TuneIn Radio, iHeartRadio, iTunes, SoundCloud, TuneIn, and I believe there might be more. And again, the YouTube is rolling out, and so many other things. We do have our apparel links and so much stuff, and our bags and our giveaways and trip giveaways as well coming. So, yeah, I want to put that out there quickly enough, but just letting you know where we're circulating at, and let's get this show on the road, shall we? I was thinking a little deeply, maybe a couple days ago, and I was thinking let's have a segment on, because this is about hashtag interior design. Now, some people might see the whole layout of interior design, let's talk about furniture and so forth, which we could, like I said, this is always a triple double kind of thing. We don't just stay mainstream. It could be completely to everything, but this is about personal growth, self-development, mental intuition, oh my goodness, talk about a tongue twister, and enlightenment, enhancement of the self, and the self within the self, that is the infinite source of all things. So it is, touching base with a lot of other things, lifestyle, health. It might not be in the ways of what to put on your plate, but it's also in the ways of what to give yourself, which is basically, spiritual health. People can meditate off of that for a while. There's a boy in another country, I don't know if it's India or somewhere, I don't know, Bangladesh, somewhere, don't quote me, where he's supposedly or allegedly, or whatever they say, has been meditating for months now without water or food. Now, I believe a lot of these things are true, just like from the greatest book that was ever written over 2,000 years ago. It definitely is spiritual food. So it could hit spirituality. It could hit, business success, because everything hits lifestyle, health. All these episodes and these shows are dedicated to all the above, whether it be you using these segments to do a better grocery list or a better who's in your life list, or whatever it is. It's just to open up that extra clarity and have our minds combine on a universal level and reach the next levels of the betterment of who we are as a whole and individually as well. But we're all connected. So, yeah, hashtag interior design. Now, it's just a little bit of a segment. It's not too long. It's, it's just hitting a couple notches. I wanted to share this piece with you and understand, the interior design. Now, I love these apps. They have different things they have going on to where you can change the color of the furniture, the paintings, the floor, the whole design of where the staircase is, and so much more. And we're so adamant about looking to go to Home Depot or Menards or Ace Hardware or Fleet Farm or, some warehouse or, Furniture Direct or whatever it might be. And we design our homes. We rearrange them. We put different couch covers on. We design our car the way we want. We put different paintings on her, chromed out rims and brand new tires, or, nice stuff like that. We design our clothes of what we want to pick out and what we want to put together and what looks good together, or some of us are personal designers ourselves. It's the architect of our lives. And I look at that and I think to me and to us all, what are we designing from the interior side? The interior side of ourselves. That comes down to the food. Okay, well, are we just slopping together a bunch of carbs and useless over processed food? There's nothing wrong with a little indulgence, don't get me wrong. I definitely have my days, but are we putting fruits and vegetables? Are we getting ourselves a superfood or some kind of drink we can take to kind of nourish the electrolytes and different vitamins that our bodies are so depleted from, just from the fact that we are eating these overly processed foods? Are we living the lifestyle that we choose? Are we sitting here relaxing, putting on our swag GQ, no matter what it might be? It might be a $3 pair of glasses or a $300 pair of glasses. It's whatever swag you use. What lifestyle are you living? And what health benefit are you doing for yourself internally? What are we doing for our interior design? Our interior design has a lot to do with everything that's going on all over the place. But ultimately, have we really designed anything? Have we got a chance to look at where we want to see ourselves, where we feel that we are at that very moment? It doesn't have to be anything pertaining to, I need to reach this goal so I can get a couple $1 million and then I can do this and that. You could go easily to Goodwill or Salvation Army and pick out a really nice couch that's really good. It depends what day you go, if you have one in your neighborhood or somewhere, or a nice outlet furniture place that has discount furniture, and swag it out. Put some cool covers on it, go to a fabric store and just make it, awesome. I've seen people deck their house out that looks like they spent hundreds of thousands of dollars and spent roughly under $1,000 or a couple hundred. That's not the point of it. The point is what do you see for yourself? We need to go deeper and design the interior within our lives. Design the interior of our health and our minds and our spirituality first, as well as anything else. Design what we're putting into ourselves and what we're giving out and what others are taking out or using from us. What and how much time have we spent on our own interior design? Have we given that focus and that time? Have we really sat down and kind of meditated back into that? Meditation goes deeper than just hum kind of thing. It's more than that. And if you look deeper into what that is, meditation is a complete euphoria when you really reach the levels of understanding that. It almost makes you feel revived. I just meditated the other morning on a deeper level, and it made me feel like I just had slept for a couple hours. Matter of fact, I didn't even take a nap. And I'm not really a big one to take naps. It took me a while to even get 4 hours of sleep because my body just has a hard time shutting down. But at the same time, it felt so delicious. That's refreshing. So at the same time, when I look at all these things, I know it's not going to be a long segment, but it's a segment I'm putting out here because it needs to be. I want and I need for all of us to focus on our interior design. Hashtag our interior designs. What are we arranging within ourselves? What are we envisioning of how we want the layout of our lives to be? Internally and externally, from within to without. Are we manifesting what we see inside? Or are we so busy just seeing what the outside has that we completely neglect the inside of the most important aspect of our lives? The manifestation of what we have around us is basically even the accumulation of how you do your blankets. That has something to say about how you feel inside. If your room's messy or your things are messy, that could be a chaotic state of mind or somewhere you're feeling like that, cluttered. Cleanliness is holiness, they say. And it's said. But at the same time, is it organized? Are you an OCD person? I can fluctuate between organized and OCD sometimes. But, sometimes it's just we're not focusing on the nitty gritty of things. And I looked at that and I'm like, man, if we spent more time working on our interior designs, whether it be nutritional wise, mental wise, spiritual wise, every single thing out there we go. Even if you have to cut out little pieces, do a vision board. Go on magazines if you want and just have a vision board and say, I'm going to have this and I'm going to have that. But think about why you're getting it and what it's going to do for you or how it's going to affect others as well. Think about that. Or if it's something you just want to do for yourself, feel free to do that too. But I think every life and every breath that we give should serve some purpose in one shape, way, form, or another. That's just my personal opinion and a fact to myself. I'm just saying, but our interior designs have a lot to do with our external, outward upkeep of what we see. A lot of people will have this horrible inside going on, but on the outside, they look like they're just chilling on Beverly Hills. And we're like, oh my gosh, they might be completely just the way I wanted it to be. But in all actual reality, it can be complete mayhem. We don't know. You can't judge a book from just one look. But I tell you one thing, even if I was to go down the street with just some jogging pants and an old shirt on with holes in it, or I don't know that. But I'm saying, like, if I just did that, from how I feel with my spiritual essence inside, they automatically see you as a person of high status, whether it be material, mental, energy, anything. They see that. So it already tells how you can see someone really uppity and has this and that, but you don't even want to come near them because their whole aura and energy and their whole internal exterior that is being reflected outwardly, you're like, I don't think so. I think I'll let that pass. So, yeah, no matter pretty face or not, handsome guy or not, it matters about what have we designed, or are we being the architect of our lives. I should have had a segment on that, like the architecture of our lives, but it still hits the notes. We bounce back on different things like that. But at the same time, it's true. Hashtag interior design. What is our interior design? Maybe I should go hashtag our interior design. But I don't know. Interior design. You'll see. You'll see on the show before you even get to this part of it. And like I said before, it's all about perception. And we did a show about that. Not even a couple weeks ago? Maybe. It was called design perception. A perception of design. It's the same thing hitting that note with interior design. But at the same time, we have to make sure we take care of what we're building. It is design perception. I guess I could feed off of that too. Interior design perception, what you see. But this interior design is basically organizing how you need things to be within yourself, maintain where you are, how you feel, and just don't give a beep. I want to say, but I don't want to do too much, profanity here. But I'm saying, like, just don't worry about that. As long as you're doing what you need to do and you're not taking anyone down a negative path and you're keeping on your journey, don't worry about it. Just interior design. Even if it's you want to be the greatest, like I said before, a t-shirt designer, or greatest pencil maker, or bead jewelry maker, or house decorator, or a banker, lawyer, cardiologist. I know a lot of cardiologists tune into the show. A lot of different things going on here. So you're from all walks of life. If you want to be the best homemaker, if you want to be the best parent, the best student, or whatever makes you feel like you're elated and you feel like that's the energy calling you, even if it's for your little journey to the next or not, design your life and focus on the interior design of who we are and who you are. Just manifest it. Believe it, feel it. Even if you have to sit in that nice cozy couch you want, have that sip a cup of cappuccino you're feeling, or the marshmallows, I don't know. Maybe you're feeling a slice of pizza with the cheese. Maybe you're feeling a masseuse give you a massage a couple times a week while someone comes over and does some housekeeping for you, keeping people employed while you relax. Someone's personal chef in the kitchen. Or maybe you got that Jaguar outside, or that nice little Hummer sitting in the driveway. Maybe you got everything fixed on your roof and new sidewalk or new concrete. Maybe you got your rent paid for a whole year in this nice swagged out apartment that you want. Maybe you got the promotion of a lifetime. Maybe you lost that 50 pounds or gained that 60 pounds that you wanted or didn't want. I don't know. Okay, maybe you got those new toenails painted, or your skin got smoother, or maybe whatever it might. Maybe you got that breast augmentation, or you got that tummy tuck, or you got that Brazilian butt lift. Man, female, whatever. It's all about interior design, because that's what I plan on doing. Now, mine is to stop talking myself up so much about certain things and doing it. And for me, I'm like, look, I want to go to the gym. That's what I'm going to do. Or kickboxing. I'm going to do that for me. Instead of talking about what I want my list to be for the grocery store, write it down. Take a picture. Who really gives a, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, I looked at it today. What I have, yogurt, eggs, certain stuff I want to put in my diet that will work for me, that makes me feel fulfilled, that I could, work with and feel like, lifestyle change. It's not really a diet, but, lifestyle change. Critiquing it to something that works for me. Less calorific, more proteins, different stuff going on to where it works for me. My bananas, whatever, my chicken breast, whatever. So at the same time, we'll start writing a note about it. Jot that down and just go by it as you go. Okay, today I'm going to walk a mile. All right, get up and walk that mile. Don't keep talking about that mile all week, and then when it comes, you say, maybe next week. Okay. You're at the grocery store. Well, I'm going to go pick up 17 bags of chips. Sorry, not chicks. I'm going to pick up 17 bags of chips, and then I'll come back later and go get the salad dressing and the romaine lettuce or something. Whatever you decide to do. I'm saying just implement it and execute it. That's all. When it comes down to designing the interior and interior designing what you are feeling inside, let it be basically shown and seen to others. People don't believe what we say. They believe in the results that we provide. And it's not just proving it to them, it's proving it to ourselves first. Because the proof's in the pudding, and the pudding is the proof. And that's what I need to do. So it's not going to be some summer new body, but it's going to be a winter change. Instead of sitting here when most people can gain, like my doctor said, I really don't gain or lose. I kind of just stay consistently there. Lately, it's been crazy since all the tragedies happened. As you know, in the previous episodes where I've told you I lost my sister and my brother back to back in this last few months, and surgery and life and sciaticas, all kinds of stuff. But I can't let it keep me down, obviously. So for me, I need to see that for myself before my birthday comes next year. And that's a couple months around the way. People say, oh, next year. It's just a few months and a skip and a hop. It's not like we go to December and we have a whole 3-month gap before we get to January. It was just the next day. You wake up. If the Creator blesses you to have another day. I'm just saying, we need to think about our interior design. Think about what we're implementing to make that happen. More than wishing and hoping and dreaming, which is a beautiful thing, but action does speak louder than words. You can check that episode out too. But yeah, action speaks louder than words. And once we're taking action for our interior design or manipulating it to a way to where it will come to fruition more and feeling exactly how we need to do, think and feel what you want to be designed of. I know what my imagery of how I see myself, how I see Lex inside of me, and how I want that to be displayed so everyone can see how I feel and how I see myself already. It's just showing them a mirror reflection of it instead of just keeping it inside and having it just through my personality and smiles and so forth. I want it to show completely over my whole physicality, mentality, all that stuff. You know, like I said, check out a magazine, go check out something or whatever makes you inspired to get there. A video, whatever it might be, or replay this in your mind and just work on it, baby, because you deserve the best. We are the best. Period. Yeah, we got so much more coming up to you and our storytelling episodes coming up. Well, storytelling episode or sagas coming up. Anyways, just think about that. # interior design. You are amazing. This is Lex. Check us out again at Real Double Dose channel at yandex.com, yandex.com, and as well as Real Double Dose channel.blogspot.com. Check us out, see what's going on, check out the links, check out the books. You're wonderful, you're awesome, and work on being the greatest part of you, because dang well no, we all deserve it. So stay blessed, be the change, feel the passion, embrace the power of the spirit, and we will be back with you beautiful familians very, very soon.